Thank you. You may be seated. What a good-looking group of graduates. Can somebody give them a round of applause? Good afternoon, seniors, family, and friends. My name is Mike Manis, and as the principal of Cypress Ranch High School, I want to welcome you all to the commencement exercises for the class of 2018. Just a few moments ago, members of our faculty, along with members of the Board of Trustees and administrators from the Instructional Support Center, led the processional of graduates, along with officers of the class of 2019. I would like to thank the officers of the class of 2019 for serving as our ushers today. The summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude graduates are wearing honor cords. Also wearing stoles of honor or cords are members of various national academic organizations. I want to take this time to thank the Cypress Ranch Mustang Band under the direction of Mr. Russell Holcomb for playing the processional. Mr. Holcomb is assisted by Ms. Lauren Kaminsky, Mr. Kyle Segrist, and Mr. Tim Green. And now it's my pleasure to present to you Miss Sydney Fitt, daughter of James and Penny Fitt, who will offer the opening remarks for our commencement exercises.
Hello, and welcome to the Cypress Ranch class of 2018 graduation. Would you please join me in a moment of prayer? God, thank you for gathering all of us here today to celebrate the seniors of 2018. As we step into the next journey of our lives, I pray that you watch over each of us and lead us in the right direction. Thank you for 4 crazy years, and I hope you bless us with 4 more that bring new faith, hope, and inspiration to be all that we can be. Amen. 4 years ago, we were walking the stage at our middle schools, eager to move on to high school. 4 years is equivalent to 48 months, or 1,460 days, which we have been Cypress Ranch Mustangs. Today, we look back on our accomplishments, our challenges, and all of the memories we will forever cherish. During these 4 years, we have done remarkable things. Many organizations have made it to the state tournaments. We have raised thousands of dollars for our school and for other organizations. We have gone through our own life experiences, and now we are finally ready to move on. Someone in this room has impacted you, so let us take a moment to honor them. I would like to thank our families who have supported us, as well as our teachers, kindergarten through our senior year, for always believing in us and pushing us to be the best we can be academically. We would also like to thank our coaches and mentors who have pushed us beyond our emotional and physical limits. As your senior class president, I want to congratulate all of the graduates today. We have not merely survived, we have thrived. Through adversity, we have conquered all of the late nights, the homework, the tests, and the college applications, and now we move on to start a new chapter of our lives. Wherever your life takes you, do great things, be bold, stay humble, and never lose sight of where you came from. Once a Mustang, always a Mustang.
At this time, Victoria Dang, daughter of Chin and Chow Dang, will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Following the Pledge of Allegiance, the Cypress Ranch High School Choir, under the direction of Mr. Adam Bechet, will perform the national anthem. After the national anthem, the choir will then perform "I Will Always Be With You" as a final tribute to our graduating seniors. The colors are being presented by the Cypress Woods Air Force JROTC Color Guard under the direction of Major Wanda Ewing. At this time, I ask that everyone please rise for the presentation of colors, Pledge of Allegiance, and National Anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may now be seated.
We are not together,
Thank you, Mr. Boucher and the Cypress Ranch High School Choir for performing, and thank you to Major Wanda Ewing and the Color Guard for their participation in our ceremony today. I would like to take this time to introduce some very special guests and administrators who are joining us in our celebration today. From the Board of Trustees, Dr. John Ogletree, Mr. Bob Covey, Ms. Christine Hartley, Mr. Tom Jackson, Ms. Darcy Mingoya, and Ms. Debbie Blackshear. We're also honored to have Dr. Mark Henry, our Superintendent of Schools, here with us today. I also want to recognize the district's associate and assistant superintendents, along with our general counsel. If you would please stand so that we can recognize you. We also have some very special guest principals from some of our feeder patterns from elementary and middle school campuses. They are Mr. Jeff Lecoq, Alt Elementary School, Miss Leslie Thomas, Rennell Elementary School, Miss Cheryl Fisher, Wells Elementary School, Dr. Liz Miller, Swinky Elementary School, Liz Wood, Salyards Middle School, Becky Cope, Smith Middle School, and Rhonda Turns from the Carlton Center. Thank you all for being here. Joining me on the stage from Cypress Ranch High School are Mr. Jason Tullis, Associate Principal, Miss Lisa Parliament, Director of Instruction, and Mr. Dale Kauser, Assistant Principal. Also on stage are teachers who've been selected by the senior class to read names of our graduates today. They're Mr. Dan Fredrickson, Mr. Stephen Gropel, Miss Lauren Lisme, Mr. Lon Maxey, and Mr. Joshua Tanner. I would also like to recognize all of the Cypress Ranch High School staff members who are in attendance today and would ask that they stand at this time so that they can be recognized. Finally, a special thank you to our gracious host, Ms. Beth Wade, and the Berry Center staff for their hospitality, as well as the Student Council and National Honor Society for their help in distributing our programs. In just a few moments, the class of 2018 will receive diplomas to mark their graduation from high school. Graduates, the diploma that you receive represents years of hard work, commitment, and dedication. This achievement will mark a turning point in your life. As the class of 2018, you've certainly left a mark on Cypress Ranch High School. Your academic accomplishments, performances in the arts, and achievements in athletic competitions have set the bar high for future graduating classes. During this school year, we have recognized 24 National Merit honorees, 76 UIL scholars, and 140 AP scholars. In addition, the class of 2018 has been offered $22.1 million in academic scholarships and $8.9 million in athletic scholarships, totaling $31 million in scholarships offered to this graduating class. At this time, I would like to recognize 19 graduates who've made a commitment to military service after graduation. These graduates represent every branch of the armed forces. Will these 19 graduates please rise? On behalf of the entire Cypress Ranch community, I would like to personally thank you for the choice and commitment that you have made to defend our great nation through your military service. Thank you. You can be seated. Now it's time to acknowledge the valedictorian and salutatorians of the class of 2018. Our valedictorian with a GPA of 6.9310 is Nachikit Vamshidar. He is the son of Vamshidar Ramaswamy and Saman Rayo. And our salutatorians, if I've done my math correct, with only a difference of 24 ten-thousandths of a point, are Southwick Iyer, son of Sridharan and Sumitra Iyer, and Karen Wan, daughter of Xingwan and Zhao Ni. If you are one of the parents of these three scholars, would you please stand so that we can honor you as well? This group of 930 seniors has been an important part of the continued forming and shaping of the culture, climate, and traditions of Cypress Ranch High School. I want to extend a special thank you to each of you for the contributions that you've made to our school community throughout your high school career. You should be proud. As I thought about what I might say to each of you on this momentous occasion, I wondered, what could I possibly offer that you haven't already learned from a Disney movie? So graduates, as you finish this chapter of your life and prepare to move into the new and exciting adventures that await, I leave you with these thoughts from some of my favorite Disney movies. Your fate lies within you. You only have to be brave enough to see it. You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Put your faith in what you believe in, and remember, just because you can't see it doesn't mean you can't believe it. Sometimes we have to go deep inside ourselves to solve our problems, but your mind is like water. When it becomes agitated, it becomes difficult to see, but if you allow it to settle, the answer becomes clear. Never be afraid to venture outside your comfort zone. The rewards are worth it. The things that make you different are the things that make you, you. Always let your conscience be your guide, and remember, your identity is your most valuable possession. Protect it. Put others first, because a little consideration, a little thought for others makes all the difference. Cherish family, because family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. When life gets you down, you know what you've got to do? Just keep swimming. Because the flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all. Sometimes, though, you just have to let it go. Don't be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. And never lose hope that fairy tales can come true. You've got to make them happen. It all depends on you. Always remember, even miracles take a little time, but time has a way of changing things. Life is not a spectator sport, and sometimes the right path is not the easiest one. If you focus on what you left behind, you will never be able to see what lies ahead. You control your own destiny, so don't just fly, soar. Seniors, go forward and go far, and congratulations. Now it's my pleasure to present Nafisa Ahmed, daughter of Shakil and Abida Ahmed, to deliver the commencement address.
Good afternoon, friends, teachers, comrades, and all here today to celebrate the graduating class of Cypress Ranch 2018. Before I begin, Mr. Tolos has asked me so graciously to remind y'all of the 3 rules at the ranch. No earbuds in the hallway, no food in the classrooms, and of course, no fun. My name is Nafisa Ahmed, and it is my most sincerest honor to stand before you all today. For those who somehow don't know me, I was the gangly freshman seen around school trying to navigate with the paper copy of the school map well into the spring semester. Noted, many of you are probably expecting the stereotypical, generic, faux, heartfelt annual commencement speech today, but I'm here to tell you that, unfortunately, that's still me. However, as much as it may pain you all, I will now have to switch topics from myself to the subject of our discussion today. Truly, this afternoon should be dedicated wholly to who actually matters, the Cypress Ranch class of 2018. This year hasn't been short, and it hasn't been easy. We've asked ourselves and answered age-old questions that have struck humanity by its core since the dawn of time. Like, what do I need to make on my calc test to keep an A for the semester? And will people really remember if I wear the same flannel from last week? But we've also asked ourselves, how can I help those affected by Hurricane Harvey? We've asked Siri how to watch the solar eclipse, and SparkNotes what really happened in Hamlet, and maybe even and Google how to register to vote and how to make a petition. Maybe even a couple of us had to ask Bing how to download Google, but eventually we were all on the same web page, together teaching and learning from each other, how to make a difference and how to move forward. Class of 2018, we are artists and musicians. The Cypress Ranch Theater received 3 Tommy Tune nominations this year, with over 40 of our students advancing to nationals, while 4 of our choir kids became all-staters. We are athletes. Our boys swimmers won district championship titles, while our tennis and bowling teams advanced to state for the first time in school history. We are scientists, poets, philosophers, mathematicians, and everything in between. Our Model United Nations team clinched 6 awards at conference. Science Olympiad reigned as regional champs. Future Farmers of America had livestock and wool career development teams advance to state, and we had 24 national merit qualifiers. Class of 2018, we did it. Through snow days and tardy sweeps, let us remember what it truly means to be a Cypress Ranch student and live by the values of LASSO, which I'm sure we've all at this point committed to memory. Leadership, attitude, safety, success, and leadership and ownership. In gratitude, we recognize the time-worn proverb. It takes a village to raise a bunch of caffeinated teens, and thank not only our teachers, but also our administrators, custodians, counselors, and peers. As we embark on new journeys, we are often reminded of the 2 paths before us, the one more popularly chosen and the one less traveled on. Let us also remember, however, that in between that fork is a 3rd route. Between the 2 courses exists uncharted territory, ready for you and only you to discover and explore. Stephen Hawking once said, "There is no aspect of reality beyond the reach of the human mind." Similarly, a much wiser contemporary, Justin Bieber, once said, "No limit in the sky that I won't fly for you." Follow the 3rd path, your own path, with no regard for constraints or limits, and with nothing but sheer conviction, courage, and love. Linger not on this journey of life, and remember to stay curious, stay creative, and stay moving. Until we meet again, class of 2018, good luck and congratulations. We out.
Okay, we're not out yet. Will the candidates for graduation please rise? That's you guys. Dr. Henry, please join me at the podium. Dr. Henry is the principal of Cypress Ranch High School. It's my pleasure to present to you the senior class of 2018. I certify that they have fulfilled the necessary requirements for graduation from this institution in the state of Texas. It's my request that these students be graduated and that you, in your capacity as superintendent of schools, confer upon them a high school diploma with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto.
Thank you, Mr. Manis. By the authority vested in me by the Texas Education Agency and the Cy-Fair Board of Education, I do hereby confer upon the senior class of 2018 the diplomas of Cypress Ranch High School with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. Congratulations.
Seniors, you may now move your tassel from the left side of your cap to the right side at this time. This signifies that you are now officially graduates. Thank you, graduates. You may be seated. At this time, I would ask that the first row of honor graduates rise and come forward so that we can begin reading our graduate names.
Summa cum laude, Jagesa Acharya, Nafisa Ali Ahmed, Nuha Ali Ahmed, Sarah T. Al-Suwadi, Piper Marie Alleen, Basra Elvi, Haley Elise Angst, Samantha May Atropaldi, Caitlin Ray Bannis, Sarah Truk Bond, Parker Wilson Beck, Sarah Marie Beltran, Daniel Lee Benson, Kayla Amelia Benton, Cyaniket Bamadapati, Samitha Bott, Nicole Elizabeth Bimmeler, Megan Grace Bolin, Kimberly Ann Bradford, Luke Edward Brennick, Reese Nicole Brasi, Kyan Marie Broussard, Brian Zeke Brown, Sierra Austin Cadena, Sophia Calderon, Sean Jacob Calvert, Sarah Elizabeth Carmen, Hannah Isabella Renee Chalmers, Jillian Therese Choquette, Labiba Noor Chaudhary, William Salem Clark, Kelly Twee Clifford, Seth Thomas Coleman, Ben Franklin Cook, Marley Michelle Culp, Thomas James Cunningham, Lauren Elizabeth Curtis, Victoria V. Dang, Antonio Delgado, Azira Corinna De Marie, Grant Allen Deo, Megan Mae Don, Colin Douglas Elliott, Kylie Elizabeth Evans, Jaria Fang, William Colin Fedor, Sydney Annette Fitt, Bryce Avery Freeman, Aiden Noah Gannon, Isabella Romina Garza. Madison Lucille Gavin. Austin Thomas Gideon. Michaela Marie Gilbert. Jake Robert Gillespie. Abigail Paige Gleinzer. Jacqueline Gonzalez. Joseph Jeremy Santos Gutierrez. Elizabeth Nicole Hale. Dahi Han. Keith Lamont Heyman II. Andrew Jenks Hilburn. Caitlin Ray Hill. Lauren Alexa Hoshield. Alexander Lee Hoffman. Katie Leanne Hogan. Ashley Marie Hollingsworth. Trenton Austin Hoyt. Kathy Wynn. Nikki Sopavi High. Chikama Tochi Ibe. Southwick Iyer. Riley Marie Jerding. Emma Caroline Jordan. Catherine Elizabeth Cahane. Anjali Malin Kamath. Sophia Marie Kern. Catherine Yunhee Kim. Madison Ann Kippis. Manish Kumar Coletti. Madison Ray Crosby. Carissa Nicole Kumar. Charisse Monique Lamb. Michael Eric Lau. Hannah Jiun Lee. Kara Yunju Lee. Isa Jenai Legaspi. Brenton Allen Lenzen. Isabella Marie Lazama Serato. Anastasia Nicole Lucas. Maggie Adeline Lucas. Tyler Dylan Madden. Pranika Madhavan. Callum John Main. Hiran Sudhakar Manoharan. Braxton Michael Marion. Kirby Alexa Martin. Caitlin Louise McNeely. Justin Jules Menard. Enjo Chavez Museric. Haley Kate Michelson. Michael David Moreland. Sean Musa Muhammad. Timothy Tran Nguyen. Hannah Marie Nolf. Mahida Chaudhary Nuthalapati. Alexander Michael O'Connor. Lance Holden Andre. Michael Christopher Denoma Ostrowski. Hannah Francis Pace. Dylan Stanley Payne. Amanda May Lynn Pham. Sarah Mary Phillip. Alicia Christine Piper. Ian Thomas Quintero. Hunter Von Reagan. Josephine Emma Reynolds. Halen Kelly Roberts. Jacob Ryan Rodenbeck. Drew Michael Rowan. Michaela Marie Roll. Kyle Weston Sanders. Jillian Nicole Sauer. Mitchell Jake Schoenheff. Richard Bird Scott IV. Joshua Reed Sellers. Andres Solina. Shrivastava Shankar. Rodrigo Baptista Silos. Olivia Nicole Simmons. Morgan James Simone. Sargun Singh. Caitlin J. Smith. Mia Isabel Soto. Nicholas Gross Spencer. Narajana Srihari. Hannah Rose Teeter. Varun Joseph Thatchell. Zelly Adele Thompson. Karina Lamasico. Connie Joel Tran. Zachary David Turman. Nachikit Vamshuder. Lisa Michelle Vashik. Samantha Brooke Villarreal. Justin Allen Vu. Stephen Yishan Wong. Bryce Elizabeth West. Allison Morgan Wimberly. Madison Mackenzie Wimberly. Emily Yang. Sydney Kayla Young. Karen Z. Wan. Manahil Zaki. Tamid Zaman. Riley Avery Zapata. Magna cum laude, Pablo Andres Olivares Camacho. Alexis Michelle Angelica. Samantha Ryan Beatty. Jaden Medina, Mariana Bell. Aiden Young Bellman. Matthew Allen Blair. Jacob Aaron Boatman. Haley Ann Brenner. Hannah Marie Brenner. Allison Grace Broder. Allison Christine Buckley. Ellison Taylor Burrows. Andre George Charles Jr. Karen Itzel Chavez. Tatiana Matisol Childs. Chase Hamilton Collins. Nicholas Corral. Colton Dale Kauser. Alex Nicole Cruz. Tyler Thomas Cupid. Kiera Elise Curtis. Rukaya Hamza Darugar. Bryce Hollis Dean. Caitlin Emerald DeLong. Madeline Sarah Denard. Stephanie Denise Diaz. Ryder Scott Doherty. Max Walker Dusling. Dylan William Dye. Caitlin Elizabeth Eaton. Gracelyn Rose Ely. Natalie Hope Epperson. Catherine Ann Fontenot. Daniel Jason Forden. Reese Cameron Fredrickson.
Luca Bizahia de Freitas. Thomas Jeffrey Gallo. Verena S. Skirgis. Brianna Nicole Gonzalez. Noah Michael Gooden. Madison Lee Gavist. Haley Elizabeth Ann Halliday. Charlene Janelle Haynes. Sajid Hassan. Samuel Warren Haygood. Marissa Catherine Henley. Mackenzie Nicole Hyatt. Dylan Cade Hill. Kyle Douglas Hoffman. Jillian Lee Holderfield. Rhett Kimball Holdridge. Joshua Van Dyke Holzapple. Marlea Renee Huffman. Marcos Alain Ibarra Montoya. Colby Allen Inman. Katie Diane Jenkins. Corey Javon Jennings. Taylor Leanne Jensen. Abigail Mackenzie John. Maylee Elaine Johnson. Marcy Danielle Jordan. Michaela Alexandria Curse Wollert, Joseph Brennan Kaiser, Alec Michael Klusa, Michael Alexander Napton, Alexa Renata Lang, Jacqueline Annette Lasso, Leilani Machio Lawton, Kai Yang Liu, Mariana Isabel Lopez, Elizabeth Q. Yu Yin Liu, Brianna Carlson McLeod, Blair Ellie Macbeth, Cameron Reed McCoy, Justin David McDaniel, Sydney McKinney, Grace Elizabeth Medeles, Jenna Lynn Megan, Allison Rose Monticelli, Tyler Jeffrey Moore, Brian Thomas Mulhare, Daniel Antonio Murillo, Ryan Joseph Murphy, Peter Chow Wynn, Mariana Otero, Lloyd Parks III, Haley Michelle Peters, Lauren Tao Ni Pham, Anjali Pillay, Cody William Porter, Drew David Puckett, Nicholas John Riley, Kevin Bear Rivera II, Brianna Elizabeth Rodriguez, Paul Matthew Roy, Michelle Ann Capuna Salerno, Emily Teresa Samaniego, Caitlin Ann Shade, Dawson Jason Seifert, Cindy Michelle Smith, Killian Parker Smith, Erica Christine Soderberg, Lydia Nicole Sosa, Bailey Summer Stark, Jared Allen Samella, Jonathan Allen Thomas, Catherine Bethany Thomas, Patrick Marion Thompson, Bailey Marie Tureen, Eric Edmundo Torres Mendoza, William Ashton Fox Valasek, Angelica Luz Vinces, Riley Mason Villarreal, Elijah Zihad Lee Warner, Jayla Patrice Wills, Anthony Michael Wood, cum laude graduates, Rodria Janae Allen, Chandler Ray Anderson, Lauren Ann Arambula, Jonathan James Bauman, Skylar Paige Bracken, Matthew Scott Brown, Amy Maxwell Campbell, Noelle Renee Canterbury, Kayla Nicole Carew, Samuel Vincent Carroll, Michael Thomas Cartwright, Maya Luisa Castillo, Christian Sean Curley, Abriana Monet Celestine, Sinyu Chen, Alyssa Kate Clark, Zane William Cobb, Taylor Philip Coliacomo, Hayden Paul Collins, Conrad Tyler Cool, Caleb Alexander Covarrubias, Jacob Cade Davis, Kit Ashlyn Davis, Catherine Camille Dories, Allison Renee Espinoza, Pablo Andres Farias Ortiz, Mayela Fernandez, Philip Elam Ferrari, Kayla Gracie Fitz, Nicholas Turner Fitz, Charles Andrew Forden, Daniel Fuentes II, Brett Navanis Garner, John Joseph Gaston, Madeline Rose Gall, Erica Nicole Genevieve, Andrew Reed Glenn, Nestor Sail Gonzalez, Vincent Isaiah Gonzalez, Megan Ray Gower, Garrett Blake Greer, Jack Christopher Guerrero. Jaime Montoya Gutierrez II. Christina Marie Hakala. Emily Carol Hallenbeck. Caitlin Taylor Harris. Addison Kalis Hine. Justin Iman Hensley. Natalie Shree Hill. Bradley James Hooten. Haley Alyssa Hubbard. Alexis Marie Hunt. Oginariwe Raymond Imara. Abigail Elaine Ingram. Kennedy Elia Jackson. Connor Nathaniel Jones. Bruce Warren Kelly. Jacob Robert Kessler. Maham Khan. Joseph Murray Kim. William Jacob Kester. Landon Lewis Kalecki. Kate Ashley Korinick. Shaila Leela Kumarasekaran. Mark James Levis. Fatima Lopez. Parker Allen Lowe. Yesenia Luna. Noah Wayne Lynn. Marvin Anthony Mikado. Ashley Jean Malone. Dylan Kevin Manuel. Jade Zandra Martin. Caitlin Christine McCullum. Kaylee Joy Merriweather. Austin Michael Miller. Matthew Lee Mitchell. Catherine Elizabeth Motzinger. Sage Alyssa Neely. Brett Elaine Nesloni. Aaron Hugh Wynn. An Wok Lan Wynn. Justin Dye Wynn. Sophia Grace Olson. Cassidy Rose Ovalgon. Kristen Nicole Pills. Raquel Portillo. Danielle Grace Postma. Dylan Joseph Ramirez. Brooke Renee Rasmussen. Caitlin Michelle Reist. Haley Faith Renteria.
Megan Lucia Sacco. Haley Faith Rentiera. This is not the right list. Thank you. Michael Justin Sarmiento. Nathan Alexander Sheely. Alina Marie Scotton. Sandra Maria Segovia. Lakshmi Sridevi Shakran. Caitlin Nicole Selnow. Hannah Elizabeth Cerise. Niant Shunker. Morgan Lee Siddons. Jordan Taylor Smith. Ann Megan Stevenson. Thomas Jacob Stovall. Ryan Rochelle Stringfellow. Gabriel Jesus Suarez. Rocky Alfonso Tabarez Jr. Megan Elizabeth Teague. Giselle Marquez Tavitsi. Aaron Joseph Teveno. Mariah Charnel Thomas. Elijah Reagan Torres. Yvette Adriana Velasquez. Ian Matthew Becerra. Kevin Alexis Vihil. Elizabeth Grace Wallace. Grayson Philip Wunderlich Waterman. Samantha Dawn Weeks. Aubrey Marie Wells. Amanda Silva Westra. Anne Mae Wetstein. Mackenzie Ann Wilkinson. Ty Landry Williams. Tyler Arshawn Williams. Get Mr. Mans.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we find ourselves in a bit of a unique situation. Our Cypress Ranch High School Mustang baseball team needs to leave soon to join the rest of their teammates to go downtown to the University of Houston to prepare for tonight's final game against Cy-Fair High School. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for saying this, but tonight, Bobcat fight dies tonight, yeah? All right, we want our seniors to be able to travel with their team. So at this time, would the remaining members of the Mustang baseball team please stand and make your way to the stage so that we can present you with your diplomas. As they're coming, please join me in wishing the entire Mustang baseball team good luck on their game tonight. Mustangs, if you have already graduated and you're on the baseball team, you'll want to go ahead and stand up and make your way to the corner over here. Parents, we know you're going to want to get pictures of your students before they leave the Berry Center today. So please know that they'll be exiting through Tunnel B over here as soon as we graduate them. You may want to meet them downstairs so that you can get some cap and gown pictures before they actually travel back to the school to meet their team. We also will be recognizing our trainers as well. So the team members and trainers, if you will be leaving soon, go ahead and come forward.
Kyle Aaron Goff. Brandon Noah Griffin. Madison Michelle Montgomery. Cassidy Nicole Rochette. Wesley Bowen Shields. Kyle Christopher Spinks. Adrian Lee Stover. Bryce James Toney. Robert Charles Trevino II. Brett Allen Wizig. Graduates, Darcy Renee Abel. Caleb Van Abercrombie. Jessica Abreu Pina. Amanda Larissa Avacido Arias. Jada Elise Adams. Vincent Uchenna Agu. Joshua Dylan Aguirre. Vanelli Adelena Aguirre. Samira Ahmed. Adam Kenneth Alborn. Bryant Eric Aldrich. Alexander Grady Alleman. Travis Lee Albritton. Leighton Douglas Allen. Christopher Henry Althouse. Mariana Cheryl Umezquita. Chloe Mackenzie Anderson. Elizabeth Claire Angus. Ashton Leon Arabit. Jonathan Eduardo Arias. Ivan Ray Austin III. Jordan Eugene Austin. Anthony Patrick Avilés. Abigail Schuyler Ayala. Aliyah Shifa Babar. Michaela Brian Baguette. Lillian Ashley Bammel. Cade Michael Bonas. Mashira Dion Banks. Erica Rain Barfield. Alex Gregory Baroni. Lexi Nicole Baroni. Andrew Santos Barrios. Shamar David Bartholomew. Brooklyn Reese Barton. Natalie Ann Biedenbaugh. James Alexander Beisel. Tori Glenn Bell. Blake Andrew Bellamy. Jorge Rodrigo Barrios. Christian Allen Berry. Cody Marie Beely. Denisha Cariana Bivens. Colton Lane Blanton. Shane Alexander Bluen. Andrew Travis Board. Brady Avery Boston. Jack Ryan Boucher. Garrett Connor Boacki. Cameron Ayana Boyd. Ashley Elizabeth Bradbury. Timothy Robert Bradford. Delation Michael Bradley. Nicholas James Bradley. Adam Albert Brecher. Orlando William Broadhead. Kevon Deontay Brooks. Ashlyn Victoria Brosh. Nicholas Alexander Broussard. Byron Isaac Brown. Samantha Kelly Bryce. Amber Ha V. Bowie. Haley Nicole Burgess. Kyle Compton Burns. Zachary Stephen Burns. Amanda Megan Bush. Jayla Une Buster. Kiana Nicole Bird. Hannah Ricci Campbell. Carrington Alexis Carrier. Desiree Faith Carrillo. Chandler Michael Carver. David Brendan Kastner. Christopher Alexander Castro. Allison Charlotte Couture. Mitchell Kai Serbone. Dory Rebecca Chamberlain. Ashley Marie Champagne. Raymond Wen Chang. Madison Kate Cherrier. Sophia Marie Chatfield. Sabira Chaudhry. Evan Armando Chavez Romero. Mark Rocky Shavira II. Nicole Marion Sill. Lane Scott Clark. Rebecca Ann Clark. Ellery Ireland Collier. Deasia Danielle Collins. Hannah Elizabeth Collins. Rebecca Elise Komsky. Leah Kate Cook. Paige Savannah Cooksey. Emily Rebecca Cooper. Leonardo Arturo Cornejo. Carlin Keith Costa II. Christian David Courtney. Catherine Ray Krennick. Natalie Morgan Crowningshield. Otis Wendell Curtis III. Vivian Hong Dang. Mason Javier Daniels. Judah Levi Davia. Jesus Javier de la Garza. Colton Chase Dean. Xavier Alexander Deese. Lauren Elizabeth Diarte. Miranda Danielle Tarshi Diaz. Cassidy Elaine Dickey. Patrick Justin Dickinson. Megan Michelle Divelbis. Gia Share Donahoe. Joseph Franklin Dorsch. Chloe Sage Drake. Christy Elaine Dreitner. Haley Elizabeth Ducharme. Rebecca Meyer Dulaney. Bradley Jacob Durr. Caleb Michael Ebner. Luke William Erickey. Cameron Charles Eldridge. Ronald Alexander Ella. Elijah Ivan Escobar. Guatemoc Manuel Espinoza. Eve Elizabeth Estes Laflamme. Brandon Thomas Evans. Paris Falazeda. Chase David Farmer. Brooke Elise Ferroni Miller. Angela Marie Fernandez. Gerald Andre Fernandez. Sarah Marie Fernandez. Ryan Montgomery Fields. Meredith Ann Fight. Claire Marie Fitz. Antonio Zachary Flores. Ariana Lee Rin Foster. Lily Kate Elizabeth Foster. Maggie Elizabeth Frecking. Tristan Anthony Fry. Justin David Fulton. Cade Landon Funderburk. Connor Bryce Gambrell. Sarah Elizabeth Gammon. Natalie Julianne Alexis Garcia. Rihanna Lee Garcia. Jayla Kiuna Garner. Brittany Marie Garza. Jacob Lee Gibson. Allison Paige Gilbert. Zaya Regine Gillian. Susan Risena Guerin.
Christian Trevor Goff. Caleb Alexander Goins. Gianni Hiram Gomez. Julio Alejandro Gomez Ortiz. Israel Jacob Gonzalez. Cameron Anand Guni. Grace Abigail Graham. Naz Ifanichuku Green. Kyle James Grief. Corey Todd Griffin. Savannah Marie Griffin. Allison Janae Greisen. Courtney Marie Gruler. Julissa Anel Guajardo. Selena Guerra. Jace Hunter Guerrero. Ozzy Dane Guerrero. Sophia Carolina Guerrero Gutierrez. Cameron Allen Gidry. Madison Claire Gidry. Madison Nicole Gwynn. Elizabeth Rose Gunderson. Seth Magnus Gunderson. Ashton Mackenzie Gunter, Nicholas J. Gussler, Jennifer Guzman, Jacob Paul Haynes, Christian Taylor Hale, Zachary Douglas Hall, Ash Damian Ham, Abdullah Ahmed Hamiduddin, Kara Ann Hancock, Raina May Hansen, Kinley Shea Harden, Kevin DeLover Hardman Jr., Nathan Marshall Harmon, Syed Omer Hassan, Philip Brandon Hayes, Victoria Marie Hayes, Austin Ryan Hernandez, Omar Hernandez, Javier Elian Hernandez Sanchez, Adam David Herrera, Sebastian Herrera, Cameron Nicholas Hidalgo, Caitlin Nicole Hill, Kaylee Lynn Hill, Mary Grace Hill, Natalie Brooke Hill, Thomas Eli Hill, Zachary Alexander Hill, Daniel Minyu Hong, Dung Adam Hong, Edward Scott Houghton, Graham Corley Havorka, Joseph Parker Hubbs, Dennis Arenzachuku Akinga, Camry Danielle Irwin, John Matthew Irwin, Christian Eliud Jacobo, McLean Collier Jacobson, Shamari Dinford Chaja, Amani Najia Jana Celestine, Joseph James Jurecki, Queen Keelan Jean, Michael Brandon Jelinek, Sydney Alyssa Jensen, Caleb Kakoa Johnson, Alan Harold Joseph, Hayden Levi Yozwiak, Evan Philip Jarina, Rishi Kabotra, Caitlin Ann Caligaris, Megan Claire Knuff, Mark Mora Kariuki, Jackson Quasnoy K, Henry William Kemper, Amanda Vera Marie Kent, Madeline Morgan Kessler, Armin Katanovich, Nazreen Zubanisa Khan, Lane Eugene Kimberling, Kyle Alexander Kling, Emily Grace Knight, Tommy Ray Nippers, Grace Caroline Cosley, Sydney Nicole Cutlars, Drew Michael Kaunacki, Joseph Ruslan Kravchenko, Connor John LaFleur, Matthew Derek LaForge, Mackenzie Denise Lane, Janaea Kene Lazenby, An Q Lee, Tommy Lou Lee, Dalton Blake Leader, Chevaria Dion Lewis, Caroline Bergen Lightsey, George Alberto Limon, Justine Ashley Limon, Carson Mary Lindsay, Brecken Chase Long, Kaya Ann Luby, Priscilla Marie Lopez, Genesis Jeanette Lopez Valenzuela, Adrian Alejandro Loretta Bernays, Caleb Jeremiah Luca, Jewel Rhiannon Lucas,
Victor Thien Luong. Blake Alfred Machewski. Jensen Lee McLeod. Kaylee Marie Maddox. Sai Toatasi Fuatai Maeva. Nayela May King Hopkins. Aisha Malik. Matthew Brock Manuel. Craig Allen Ray Markle. Jordan Andrew Marley. Ellie Marlowe. Bailey Ayana Martin. Dylan James Martinez. Matthew Isaac Martinez. Ian Kevin Martula. Sahith Matam. Tyler James Matt. Erica Lindsay Matthias. Dawson Gabriel McCarthy. Ashton Charles McClelland. Matthew James McClure. Benjamin Allen McCown. Miles Alexander McDowell. Will Ryan McKee. Elizabeth Camille McKnight Townsend. Cameron Edward Meyer. Ian Christoph Meister. Milan Angelina Melton. Jacob Michael Meyer. Alexander Evan Lee Myers. Jesus Jose Mesa III. Mireille Yasser Mikhail Lutfi. Daniel Miranda. Haley Miranda Sanchez. Ethan Gregory Mitchell. Miles David Mitchell. Pablo Sebastian Mogollon Duran. Molly Jean Moore. Ryan Ethan Moore. Jacob Ryan Morris. Jamaria Renee Moy. Christopher Joseph Lee Mundo. Michelle Bete Malolo. Andrew Joseph Nash. Luis Enrique Navarrete. Nadia Yasmin Nelson. Emma Kate Nemeth. Anthony Min Thien Nguyen. Quang Quoc Nguyen. Din Long Antoine Nguyen. Ethan Vin Nguyen. Hong Christopher Van Nguyen. Lawrence Hong Nguyen. Madeline Lowe Nolan. Christina Ann Norris. Autumn Clarissa Novasad. Caitlin Elizabeth Nugent. Alyssa Mary Nunn. Mark Andrew Nystrom. Lance Christopher O'Brien. Raphael Malcolm O'Neill. Delvin Ogando. Kenneth Albert Ogletree. Richard Olenrawaju Olatumbosan. Ikua Teniola Omo Asagi. James Joseph Oreskovich. Brendan Lane Orlando. Adrian Ortiz Molina.
Michaela Simone Osborne. Parker McLean Owen. Sunil Pandey. Andres Paredes. Hunter Nicholas Parente. Jared Dylan Jamal Patterson. Claire Elise Patton. Vincent Charles Pennington. Catherine Renee Penrod. Judith Amanda Perez. Andy Dai Pham. Austin Apposite Fanavong. Brady Michael Phillips. Melanie Brielle Pittman. Blake Miller Pollard. Nicole Allison Ponette. Grant Richard Poole. Nicole Christine Pope. Jackie Lucinda Posada. Chandler Samuel Lee Price. Sophia Isabel Prieto Rodriguez. Tim Mateo Pritzkow. Zachariah Hai Qureshi. Uday Rashid. Carlos Antonio Ravago. Isabel Claire Ray. Anthony Isam Redix. Bailey Aaron Reedy. Jemiah Treshawn Reeves. Ali Amir Raymond. Austin Earl Reed. Brianna Brannon Reed. Hannah Marie Rhodes. Justin Edward Rhodes. Robert Michael Rivas. Viviana Sofia Rivera. Yasmin Sienna Rivera. Nicole Leah Robinson. Julia Elise Rock. Zeke Matthew Rodella. Christopher Porter Rodriguez. Daniel Isaiah Rodriguez. Zuriel Armando Rodriguez. Isabel Berenice Rojas. Natalia Romero. Brisa Marie Roque. Brian Joseph Rose. Jeffrey Bradshaw Rose. Jalen Reese Roussel. Scott Andrew Rugg. Romina Francisca Saez Aguirre. Karan Sahota. J. Alexander Salasi. Alejandro Jesus Salazar. Grayson Ann Salisbury. Sebastian Rafael Salvadori Aponte. Anna Karina Salve. Daniel Andres Sanchez. Ashley Santos Alvarez. Samara Sarmiento. Chelsea Reese Sawicki. Katai Sayel. Samuel Lewis Shocker. Caitlin Elizabeth Shig. Anthony David Child. Tyler Blake Schneck. Justin Michael Schroeder. Vincent Anthony Skakoza. Thomas Michael Seaver. Mirta Laura Serrano Zarate. Amari Khalil Sexton. Joseph Nabil Shinoda. Sarah Sabir Siddiqui. Alexander Vincente Silva. Tabitha Elaine Semper. Kirsten Marie Simpson Thompson. Caleb Lewis Sinsel. Pacharanum Sirisaktanet. Blake Ryan Smith. Mia Simone Smith. Nicholas Graydon Smith. Caleb Joshua Snow. Jasmine Tomiyawaxi Solis. Miguel Angel Sorto. Daniel Jonathan Sowell. Jeremiah James Sowell. Caitlin Brooke Sprague. Abigail Elizabeth Stager. Alexandria Casey Stanley. Chad Andrew Starts. Zachary Ty Stepanek. Garrett Ryan Stevens. Brittany Nicole Stewart. Caitlin Louise Stewart. Rachel Leanne Stone. Justin Daniel Stoneley. Casey Ryan Stover. Ashton Renee Strobel. Savannah Rose Sturm. Lena Amin Suleiman. Reem Amin Suleiman. Ariana Hadil Saeed. Logan Thomas Sikowski. Eric Talick. Jake Dean Talent. Tony Alexander Tavares. Nathalie Tavares. Alexis Monique Taylor. Brendan Joseph Taylor. Noah Christopher Thibodeau. Mark Ryan Thude. Joel Charles Tenen. Nikhil Kumar Tiwari. Joseph Paul Tolarski. Octavio Torres Flores. Nicholas Gary Toussaint. Kimmy Nyo Tran. Hayden Christian Trebek. Nicolina Francesca Trevino. Perla Montserrat Trevino Mauricio. Christian Gage Truel. Alan Camille Lynn Tucker. Kizra Bulatau Uden. Kizra Bulatau Uden. Okay. Pedro Jose Uloa. Miguel Alejandro Roberto Urita. Nadia Lene Valentine. Brenda Vargas. Angela Maria Verone Mantilla. Angel Noel Vasquez. Preston Cole Vaughn. Julie Marie Vela. Andrew Venegas. Diana Nicole Vila. Jada Ann Villanueva. Nico Christian Ildefonso Vito. Macy Emma Wagner. Reagan Grace Walagura. Madison Lee Walker. Tiana Camille Rhoda Walker. Samuel Denton Walls. Colin Joseph Ward. Cody Thomas Washburn. Keith Marlord Washington Jr. Naomi Renee Washington Jones. Sydney Marie Webb. Cameron Tan Weetom. Abraham Alberto Wells. Hannah Megan West. Matthew Allen West. DeMarcus Damon White Jr. Blake Arthur Weideman. Olivia Ann Wilbur. Corey Allen Wiley. Kaylee Nicole Wilkinson. Cordell LaMichael Williams. Seth McKay Williams. Shelby Morgan Williams. Benjamin James Wilson Townsend. Mason Wade Wint. Carl Erskine Witchett II. Morgan Elizabeth Witt. Yufong Wu. Tabitha Rain Yates. Kylie K. Yeager. Austin Yim. Cameron Lee Zapata. Brianna Nicole Zimba. Ethan Townsend Zilski. Jacob Anthony Zubrod. Madeline Alexandra Zubrod. Jocelyn Laura Zuniga.
Congratulations. At this time, our closing remarks will be given by Chikama Ibe, daughter of Roosevelt and Magdalene Ibe.
Life is a story filled with superheroes in the form of our teachers, counselors, and administrators, and villains in the form of tardy sweep and dress code. Life is a story with grand high school romances that last 2 weeks, but everyone is left with a month of overt subtweets. Life is a story, and it may include comma splices, run-on sentences, and plot holes, and you may fall into one of these holes. Life is a story, and it may include tragedy, and romance, and heartbreak. Hopefully, it's more action-packed than AP Calculus, but there are no guarantees. Life is a story, so make it funny, make someone laugh, and remember to smile. Life is a story, and you are not the only character, so make sure you share your time, spread your love, and mix your personality into the pot. Life is a story, and high school's only the prologue. Life is a story, and it's not finished. We are not done. We are here, equipped with autocorrect and overpriced graduation packages to tell the world we are the class of 2018. Life is a story, so graffiti your name inside of it. Rip out pages and fold them into airplanes. Tell everyone you're someone to remembered and dog-eared. Life is a story, and if someone doesn't like it, self-publish it onto billboards, onto the Fortune 500, onto an hour-long rant on Snapchat. Life is a story, and there may not be a sequel. So turn every chapter into a bestseller. Life is a story, so own it. Copyright it into future careers and families. Own it so hard, every future high schooler wants a copy. Life is a story, act with dignity and class, and hold your head higher than the rest. Life is a story, so let us be the writers. Let us write football champions and basketball state finalists into our history books. Let us memorialize our freshman homecoming and senior prom. Let us turn our rush for parking spots into a grand royale. Let us make our journey for small freshmen into graduating seniors into the world's greatest plot twist. Life is a story, so let our pens become swords. Let us tell the world we won the battle against SATs and college admissions. Tell them we have nothing to fear, not even the loss of our exemptions. Tell them we conquered AP test and WAP. Life is a story. Be prepared to write your epilogue, because we are the future doctors, teachers, and beauty bloggers. We're the world's next engineers, mechanics, and YouTubers. We are here to create new jobs, ideologies, and technologies the world has never seen. Class of 2018, our high school chapter is ending. And with this, I realize the future is filled with blank pages. Class of 2018, your families, friends, and teachers have given you the knowledge you need to go out into the world and write your future. So pick up your pen and begin writing. And lastly, class of 2018, remember, life is a story, so write it yourself.
At this time, I would ask that everyone stand and join us in the singing of the Cypress Ranch High School Alma Mater. Congratulations, class of 2018. You are officially graduates of Cypress Ranch High School. Thank you, everyone, for joining us in this amazing celebration. Graduates, you will exit through the side tunnels, but before you do, I know that you'll all agree that today, it's a great day to be a Mustang.